Hi my friends, and welcome to Yoga with IRMI. This practice today is for fatigue, low energy, just being tired a lot, having a hard time getting out of bed in the morning, having a hard time getting off the couch, doing things that you actually would like to do. We all have those times, we all have those days or moments, so it's not a big deal to, feel that way. But if you suffer from those conditions on a regular basis, it's really good to start doing something about it. And the easy way, a fun way, and a sure way to change your mood and your energy level is to get into a yoga practice. So I want to invite you to join me now. You might be still in bed, maybe you're on the couch, you're really not in the mood to do anything. So you could start out in the bed, sitting up in the bed now, and we're just gonna start out either on the floor, or if you're in your bed, you're welcome to stay there, and we're gonna come into the child's pose. So it's good to use a pillow if you are on the floor to rest your forehead. We're gonna spend more time today in the child's pose. So to be comfortable on your forehead, it's good to get a blanket handy. We're gonna start in the wide angle child's pose. So bring the knees either to the edge of your mat, or a little bit further than hip width apart if you're still in your bed or on the couch, which is a great place to start out here. And then just simply bring your forehead down onto your bed, your couch, or your blanket here. Arms are alongside. And let's just take a couple of breaths here, sinking the body towards the earth. So we are tired, fatigued. So let's start here where we are. We are low to the ground. We are low or fatigue in the mind. The thoughts are not that great. Maybe you think that you just can't do it. You just can't make it. You just can't make happen what you want to make happen. So just stay with this. Just stay with your thoughts for now. Stay with your breath that might be shallow. And stay in the pose. Now the body automatically, naturally now wants to breathe a little bit deeper, because you start to bring the attention to it. We moved into a pose. We moved into a pose to examine ourselves a little bit more. Maybe to change the mood, change our attitude. And also maybe to really find out why is it? Why are you tired so much? Why are you so low on energy? It could have many different reasons. It could be, excuse me, just a temporary problem that you have, something that weighs you down, something that just brings your thoughts down. It could be that you can't sleep on a regular basis in the night, you have trouble sleeping, then you are tired in the daytime. Maybe you eat not very well, maybe you eat a lot of junk food, eat a lot of sugar, too much, just not a healthy diet that also takes a lot of energy from the body. Then the body needs a lot of energy for digestion, and the food still can't be properly digested. Then you can't, don't have regular bowel movements or too many. So there can be a lot of reasons why you have fatigue and low energy. And maybe through this time now here in this practice, you come a little bit closer to an answer, to really find out what is the underlying problem, the underlying issue of your low energy.
Still feeling the breath. Now open your eyes if you had them closed. And just gaze gently. Maybe you see your toes or the mat or your bed. So come a little bit closer into this moment by opening your eyes. Notice where you are. Notice your mat, your bed, your couch. Feel the body sinking a little bit more. Feel the forehead resting. And feel the breath deepening just on its own, just by bringing the attention into the body. Now let's take one more breath here. And slowly on the next inhale, let's sit up and back. Just sit back to your heels. Let's bring the knees together. Let's bring the arms out and up. And let's take our first long stretch here. Hands touch above. On the exhale, come down. Floating to the floor. Let's do this again. Inhale, big breath in. And exhale, let it go. Okay, now we are maybe ready to breathe a little deeper now. So if you can come into the easy pose, cross your legs now, you still can be in your bed or on your couch, stay in your comfort zone. If you're on the mat, you can sit on the ground, of course, and everybody, if possible, comes into the easy pose, or you can come into the seat with the legs forward. Now let's do a little bit more breathing to get some oxygen into the body. Inhale, let's come up with the arms parallel to each other. Exhale, draw it down. Big exhale through the mouth here. Inhale, stretch. Exhale out. Draw the energy down. Inhale, reach. Fill the lungs up. Exhale, release. So let's do this a couple of times. Inhale. 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 One more time. Inhale. Exhale. And relax the hands onto your knees, palms up. Let's take a couple of normal breaths. Let the shoulders relax, your neck, maybe roll the head a little bit. And maybe you notice you wake up a little bit, maybe the eyes start to open. You get a little bit more alert. We brought some oxygen into the system. So slowly coming out of the lower energies and coming up a little bit. And maybe even a smile comes to the face already. So just notice how the body, the mood changes. With the practice. Very well. Let's come on to the hands and knees. And into the table pose, which is a very simple way to also get movement and the breath flowing into the body. Spread your fingers, feel the 10 fingers and the palms pressing into the floor. The knees under the hips. Inhale, let's roll it up, the chin up, spine down. Cat lift. Exhale, opposite direction, cat stretch. Pull the belly in. Inhale, cat lift. And exhale, cat stretch. Inhale, cat lift. exhale, cat stretch. Just starting to open the body a little bit. Inhale, cat lift. Exhale, cat stretch. Inhale, cat lift. And exhale, cat stretch. Neutral on the inhale. And exhale, relax. And let's come back into the child's pose. So take your blankie back or your comfy pillow, wherever you are. Again, open your knees and we go back into the child's pose. So coming back to the ground, resting the head, resting the mind. One reason why we feel fatigue and low energy is the mind. There's a lot of thinking, too much thinking that doesn't go anywhere. Just a spiral down, down, down. So to change the mind is very important to have a better outcome on your life, on your feelings, on your energy level. So notice your thoughts. Maybe you say, oh, I can't do this. I'm just not happening for me. I just have no energy for nothing. I never can do what I want to do. I never accomplish what I want to do. So let those thoughts be present. So you want to become aware of your habitual thoughts. Awareness is the key for change. We first need to know and see what we are actually doing, thinking, feeling, to be able to make a change. You can't change something that you don't know what it is. What are you going to change it into if you don't know what you are doing right now? So notice those feelings that draw you down anyway every day or a lot of times. Just let them be there. Let this person, this low energy person, this fatigue person, this person that never gets stuff done, that never completes things, let that person be present. Let it be here. Let it be okay. It's just part of you. But you think that's all you are because that's your main focus. You feel those feelings, you think those thoughts. And now you think that's who you are. And a lot of times you are busy fighting it and not wanting to see it, not wanting to deal with it. So now, again, nothing can change. Keep your eyes open or open them if you have them closed. Gaze to your toes or to the mat. Stay present in this moment. Don't drift away. Just be aware of who you are, of this part of you that is dragging you down. This part of you that's slow and tired and can't get off the couch. Let it be there. Inhale in and exhale out. This person is just part of you. It's not who you are completely. It's not who you really are. But we have to acknowledge it to be able to let it change. Inhale in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. So we bring some oxygen into the system, life force, energy to help us with our life, sustain our life. Make a little fun of yourself. Oh yeah, I'm this lazy, low energy person that never gets off the couch. So what? That doesn't make you a bad person. That doesn't make you a bad human being. It doesn't make you bad. It just keeps your energy down, that kind of thinking. Inhale in, exhale out through the mouth. Now let's bring the knees a little bit closer together, maybe hip width apart. That allows us to bring the arms alongside, letting the shoulders drop down a little more. So relaxing even further into the earth, into the planet that is carrying us, supporting us. We take it for granted, but we don't know if it's going to be there the next day. So sometimes it's good to remember the obvious, to honor the obvious, to be grateful for the obvious that we take for granted. Exhale through the mouth. Feel your breath deepening. Feel the head sinking. Feel the arms and shoulders dropping a little more. And maybe feel your thoughts changing. Notice them. Maybe you start to look at yourself a little bit differently. Let's take one more inhale and exhale here. Next inhale, we roll up again. So just sit back, roll up, bring the knees together, come back. Inhale, arms come out and up, lengthen. And exhale, come into prayer position, hands in front of the heart. Exhale through the mouth. This is a nice centering pose right in front of the heart. It's also called head bows to the heart. So we want to come out of the thinking mind that draws the energy down, keeps the energy low, into the heart where there's joy and happiness, and maybe also other things that you might have going on right now. Maybe there's some sadness, maybe there's some feeling of loneliness, but those are true feelings. At least they are really true, they are in your heart, so it's worth going there, worth checking in, worth feeling them, acknowledging them. Okay, let's take the blankie away again, but keep it close, and we come back into table, but this time we're going to turn the left foot back and then place the right foot on the bottom here. So you want to line up a little, maybe you have to move around. The hand under the shoulder, the knee under the hip, so just check, and then the right leg is stretched out. So this is a gait variation. Inhale, let's bring the right arm straight up and let's start to open the chest. Nice stretch in the front here. Maybe you need to adjust a little bit. Always check and adjust so you feel comfortable and stable. If you can, look up, and let's just take a breath here. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Now inhale, reach. On the exhale, we're going to let the arm come alongside the ear, so stretching the side body. You're going to feel that stretch here on the right side of the torso. Starting to open the chest more, the respiratory system. Inhale, we're going to draw a circle with the arm. Inhale, now forward with the arm and back and up and back where we started by the ear. That was one round and that was one inhale. Now we're going to exhale. to the same place. One exhale. Inhale. That was the inhale. Exhale. Maybe you have to, squeeze the belly in and make it happen that you come back here to the exhale, that one round, because usually we are exhaling not as much as we inhale, so the old stuff can't come out all the way of the lungs. So let's go again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. And breathe normally. Inhale up. Exhale, come down. We come back to table. Line up the hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. I'm going to turn around because we're going to do the other side. But before we do it, let's go into the cat lift. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, neutral. And exhale, we're going to go to the other side now. Bring the right foot back. Bring the left foot down. Align, maybe bring the knee in a little bit. See if the hand is under the shoulder about. Well, we want to get it close, but don't worry if it's perfect. The knee under the hip, so the femur, the thigh should be pretty in line here. Inhale up. Exhale, relax. Look up if you can. Aim the hip bones up. So we don't want to sag the torso down. There's a little bit of tendency here to sag. So take imagine the hip bone here and aim it upwards. That helps the pose. It helps the stability in the pose. It creates core strength. Exhale. Inhale forward alongside. Exhale. And inhale. One round. Exhale. All the way around. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. So we bring a lot of air in, a lot of oxygen. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale.
And let's go one more time. Inhale. Exhale. And stay. And let's take a breath. Inhale up. And exhale down. Good job. Inhale, cat lift. Align yourself. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And let's come back into the easy pose. Or you, like before, you can stretch the legs forward. We're going to do another breathing technique. Take a pillow under your seat if you need to get a little height in the back here. So get comfortable. If you're still in bed, you can sit on your pillow maybe. So it's always important to have a comfortable seat. And this time we're going to do the Ujjayi breath, which is an audible breath. That means we hear it from the inside more than a normal breath. And it also brings the attention to the breath more. It's also a breath that brings you into the moment, that is bringing attention to what we do, where we are, and just being alert, helping us to be alert. So how it goes is like this. Open the mouth and we're going to inhale and exhale through the mouth and hear the breath like this. So we hear the inhale and the exhale. Now we're going to do the same breath, the same sound, but with the mouth closed. So you hear that sound that comes from the throat. It's like the sound of the ocean, sometimes it's called, as if the waves come in and out. Feel it in your throat. And relax, close your eyes. Just breathe normally now. Let the arms relax, your shoulders. Let yourself sink into the floor. Feel your seat sinking down. Feel the depth of your breath. Maybe feel the thoughts getting better, the emotions getting a little better. So just notice the change in yourself. And take your time.